All right, welcome everyone to this video training. All right, today we're going to show you how to create a text message VIP club using SlickText. This is going to be a step-by-step, click-by-click tutorial video showing you everything you need to do to use the SlickText SMS Marketing Platform to set up your text message VIP club. What we're going to cover in this training is the what, the why, and the how. So let's get started with the what. So what is a text message VIP club? A text message VIP club is a list of your best customers who have opted in to receive text message promotions and special deals from your business. Now, that first part is important, okay? Your best customers. Why are these your best customers? Well, it's because they've opted in or raised their hand. They've said yes, they want to receive your text messages. That's why these members will receive exclusive deals not available to other customers, which helps them feel valued and appreciated like a VIP, which is why we use the term VIP club. Okay, it's important that we treat these VIP customers with exclusive deals and discounts not available to anyone else. Now, why? Why are we going to use text message marketing? Out of all the other forms of marketing that are out there, why are we going to use text marketing for our VIP club? Well, the first reason is because you can directly communicate with your best customers. So when you want to reach out to your VIP customers directly, that's the key word there, directly, all it takes is a few clicks of your mouse, or if you have the mobile app, taps of your finger. Now, this direct line of communication with your customers is what makes text marketing so powerful and why it's such an effective way to promote your business. Now, the next reason is because you can always rely on your message getting seen. In fact, no other form of marketing has the visibility of text marketing. Let's think about social media marketing or email marketing, and we know that these are powerful ways to market your business. However, there are some challenges, right? We have the spam folder, or the algorithms are always changing, right? And so it's these challenges that prevent our message from being seen by our audience. But with text marketing, nearly every person on your VIP club list will see your message. Now that's powerful, right? Because if you can rely on nearly every person being able to see your message, this makes it so that you don't have to worry about whether your customers are receiving the information that you're sending out. You know that they are, right? Because think about how everybody checks their text messages. Everybody's on their smartphones, and when we get a text message, we always look at it. No matter who it's from, no matter what it says, right? We always check our messages. Now, the third reason why we're going to use text marketing is because we can easily track the campaign results, okay? Let's just do a quick example. Let's say that you have a list of 100 people, so you send out 100 text messages. Now, let's say that 60 of those people are going to use the coupon code from those messages. Now, this means your conversion rate is 60%, right? It's pretty simple. The cool thing about text marketing is that really we can rely pretty heavily on getting 40, 50, and even 60% conversion rates on our campaigns. Because like we just barely talked about in the last slide, everybody's going to see our message, right? And so this makes it so that the conversion rates on those messages are also pretty high. So now that we've talked about why use text marketing, let's talk about why we're going to use the SlickText platform for our VIP club. First and foremost, they're affordable. Okay? In fact, they're one of the most affordable SMS marketing platforms available. Now, you can get started with a 14-day free trial. We'll show you how to do that in a minute. After your 14-day free trial, basic plan is only $29 per month. And with that, you get 500 message credits. Then the next reason why we use SlickText is because with those 500 message credits, if you don't use those up in, say, the first month of service, any of those unused message credits will just roll over to the next month. So let's say you use 300 message credits, so you have 200 left over. Those 200 message credits go towards the next month, so in your next month you have 700 message credits to use. Now the third reason why we use SlickText is because they have so many powerful tools to help you build and grow your list. It's amazing how much they have inside of one platform. Now, we can't talk about every single feature or tool that you can use. We're going to show you a few of them here in just a minute, but some of the other tools that they have, for example, is text to win contests that you can do. So you can run a contest, and then SlickText will actually text the winner for you, and that's pretty cool. And then you can do mobile coupons. You can do a loyalty rewards program. And so when you type in somebody's phone number, if they're in your rewards program, you can keep track of, for example, how many sodas they purchase or how many items they buy. And so you could do like a buy 10, get one free type of thing, or whatever you want to do. So there's a lot of stuff inside of SlickText that's super easy to use, but super powerful to help you build and grow your list. And then, of course, there's the SlickText app, okay? You can download the app from Google Play or the Apple App Store. And let me tell you, you can manage everything inside of your SlickText account through the mobile app, okay? You can even send your text message blast right from your smartphone. Now, we feel like this is perfect for food truck owners, okay? So food truck owners, if you're watching this video, the SlickText app is going to be like your best friend. And here's why. So let's say you're out and about, you're going to an event, right? Food truck owners are always out and about, always traveling. You can just, open your smartphone, open the SlickText app, and then go in and send a text message blast to your entire VIP list, letting them know where you're going to be, what time you're going to be there. You could even include a Google Maps link, so the person just has to tap on that link to find your exact location. And so you can do all that and even include a special deal just for those VIP list customers, so that you know that when they get to your location, they're not going to go to another food truck. They're going to come over and purchase from your food truck exclusively because they have that deal, right? So that's why for food truck owners, the SlickText app is going to be super powerful for you guys to use. All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty now, and let's go through how we're going to actually create our text message VIP club inside of SlickText. And we've broken down the entire process, everything that you need to do for your VIP club, into 6 phases. So the 6-phase plan is phase 1, sign up. All you're going to do is sign up for your free trial. Phase 2 is setup. We're just going to go through and do a few things in your account to get ready for phase 3, which is where we build your VIP club. Now, phase 4 is where we show you how you can grow your VIP list quickly and easily using some of the tools inside of SlickText. And then once you've built a list, phase 5 is where we're going to send our text message blast to our entire VIP list, okay? Now, in phase 6, this isn't required, but if you want to, set up your team inside of SlickText, you can do that. For example, if you want to add someone from a marketing agency or your business partner or an employee or whoever you want to manage your account using their own login, okay, their own username and password, we can do that, and then they won't have to use your private username and password. So they won't see any of your payment information. They won't be able to change the plan without you knowing about it, right? Because you give them access to certain things inside your account, and then they can't get into other things, okay? With that, let's dive right into SlickText and let's go through the 6-phase plan and get this all set up and going for you right now, okay? So phase 1, sign up. Let's go ahead and sign up for a 14-day free trial. This is super easy to do. And to get signed up, we would very much appreciate it if you would use our referral link. So here it is on the screen. Okay, you can see our link is digitalsuccess.link/SlickText. Now, when you use that link, you're still going to get your 14-day free trial, no credit card required. Okay, so it's going to be exactly like you signed up normally, but it just lets SlickText know that we were the ones that referred you through this training, and so we can get credit for that referral. And so that's why, again, we just really appreciate it if you'd use our link, digitalsuccess.link/SlickText. So when you use our link, you're going to go to the SlickText homepage, and all you need to do is click Get Started for free. Now on the pricing page, just click on the Start Trial button here in the 14-day free trial box. Now fill out this form to create your account, and we want to pay special attention to the mobile number here. When you click on the Create Your Account button, SlickText is actually going to send you a text message to that phone number. So you need to make sure that you can receive that text message and then reply with a yes to confirm your account, okay? Now SlickText is going to set up your account, and when it's ready, just click on the Go to Your Dashboard button. All right, here on your SlickText dashboard, you're going to get a pop-up. Just click on No Thanks. All right, now we're going to be inside of your SlickText dashboard, and as you can see, it's very clean, very user-friendly. In fact, one of the things we love about SlickText is how easy it is to navigate through all their pages and their features and all the things that we need to do inside of SlickText. It's super easy to get to everything. So, and we'll show you that here as we go along, but it's just a super clean, super user-friendly interface. And then the first thing we want to point out on your dashboard up here at the top is this 14-day free trial countdown right here in the orange box. So as you're using SlickText, pay attention to that countdown so that you know how many days left you have on your free trial. Make sure to upgrade your account before the 14 days are over so that you can continue to access your VIP club and continue along with your SlickText account, okay? All right, so phase 1 is done. We signed up. Now phase 2 is how we're going to set up a few things inside of our account for success. The first thing we need to do is remove the default text word. Now when you signed up for a free account and you texted yes back to SlickText, what that did was it actually added you as a subscriber, okay? And then it also created a default text word. Now we don't want to use the default text word. We want to use our own custom text word because here's the thing. On the free trial, we actually only get one text word to use. So we don't want it to be the default text word. We want our one text word on our free trial to be something that we create custom for just for our business. So let's click on text words from the top navigation. Now click on the options button and then select delete from the drop-down menu. Here we're going to type in the default text word and then click the delete button. Now that we've removed that default text word, you can see right here it says we do have one unused text word available. We'll show you how to set that up here in just a minute, but for right now, let's click back on the home link and go to our dashboard, where you can see that we have all zeros here in our dashboard. This is what we want. We want to start fresh and we want to start brand new so that as we set up our VIP club, we can do so based on our business specifically. So the next thing we need to do is set your local time zone. This is super easy to do. All you have to do up at the top right here, click on your profile icon and then select My Account from the drop-down menu. Now over here on the left, click on Time Zone, and then using the drop-down menu here, just select your time zone and then click the Save Time Zone button. Now on the screen, you should see your current time zone right here, okay? Now let's go in and register our SlickText phone number. This is important because SlickText gives you a phone number for free that you can use to have people sign up for your VIP club. So what someone's going to do when they want to join your VIP club, just so you know, is they're going to text a specific word to your phone number, and that's how they're going to join. So we need to register this phone number with SlickText. So up at the top right, click on your profile icon and then select My Account from the drop-down menu. And now over on the left, click on My Number. Now in this red box, you can see here that it is giving us this warning, okay? It says your account is currently using an unregistered number. Now again, this number is just for our business. It's unique to our business, our SlickText account. No other account has this phone number. That's why we need to register this phone number with our business to make it official. If we do not register this phone number, it says right here, message delivery will be negatively impacted until it's registered, okay? Now right here is our registration status, and we're going to monitor that status here in just a second. But first, let's click on the Register My Number button. And now here's where you're just going to fill out a form with some pretty standard basic company information, and then click the Save Info button. Now right here it says your number is being registered, okay? It's not registered yet because what happens is this is a manual process where someone from the SlickText team is actually going to come in and manually check everything out and register that phone number through their process manually. We don't know how long specifically it will take. We don't know if it takes a day specifically or a few hours. Usually it's pretty fast, but one way we can check on that status is if we click on Back to My Number here, and then we go back to the My Number page, all right, where we just were. You can see that it now says pending review, okay, because we've submitted that form. This means no one's actually looking at the registration yet. So let's click on the refresh icon in a little while, give it a little bit of time. And now you can see that the registration status says in review. So someone is actually working on our registration. Now what you're going to receive is one of two different emails, okay? The first email is going to tell you if there's an error or a problem with your registration. Now obviously we don't want that to happen, but if you do get that email, all you need to do is just follow whatever instructions they tell you inside of that email. Now if everything goes well, you're going to receive the confirmation or the successful registration email, okay? And that just lets you know that everything was good and your phone number is registered. In the meantime, like while we're waiting for this process, you don't have to, withhold your message sending, right? You can still send your text message blasts and you can still grow your list while your registration process is in review. So don't worry. As we go along here and set everything up, even if your phone number is not registered yet, you can still do everything you need to do to get your VIP club up and going. So let's look at how to upgrade your account to a paid plan. And remember, we want to do this at some point within our 14-day free trial, okay? Now up at the top, click on your profile icon and then click My Plan from the drop-down menu. And now here's our 14-day trial. You can see we get 50 text messages and 1 text word. So if we click on Upgrade Plan, we'll get the pricing page here. Under the basic plan, just click on the Select Plan button. Now fill out the payment information and then click the Submit Payment button. All right, so phase 2 is done. We're done with the setup. So now here's where we get into building your VIP club. The first thing we need to do is create a text word, right? Because we deleted that default text word before, remember? So now we're going to create our own custom text word. Up at the top, click on Text Words in the navigation bar. click on the button that says set up a new text word. And now here again, we just want to point out that this is your unique phone number, right? So they're going to use our text word and send it to this phone number when they want to join our VIP club. Now, because this phone number is unique, that means that we can create any word or phrase that we want. Because the phone number is unique, we don't have to make our text word unique. We can make our text word anything we want because it's going to be sent to this unique phone number. So for this example, we're going to use a text word, a single word of yummy. This would be great, obviously, if you're some kind of food or beverage type of business, right? Like a food truck, okay? So when we use this word yummy, even though it's a pretty generic word, it's okay, again, because our phone number right here is unique. Now let's click on the Create Text Word button, and our text word is good to go. Let's click back to our home page or our dashboard here. And as you can see now, here here in our ribbon here, it says that we do have one active text word. And again, we only get the one during our 14-day free trial, okay? Now, the next thing we need to do is put in our company branding for our text messages. So up at the top, click on Text Words, and then click on the Options button, and then select Settings from the drop-down menu. Now over on the left, click on Branding. All right, now this is why branding is important, okay? It's because when people interact with our phone number here, either by texting help, stop, or cancel, they're going to receive a message response that's branded as SlickText. What we're going to do is change that to our own company branding. So all we need to do is fill out this form and then click the Save Branding Settings button. And now when we do that, the branding settings are going to show our business and not the SlickText business. Now the last thing we need to do to build our VIP club, and one of the most important things, is we need to create an auto reply message with a coupon code. This is important. The coupon code is vital to encouraging or incentivizing people to join our VIP club. All right. We're not just going to ask people to join our VIP club without giving them a reason to do so. This coupon code is the reason. So what we can say is when we're on social media or when we have a little table tent at our restaurant or post a flyer on our counter, whatever it is, we're going to say something like, get 20% off when you join our VIP club. Here's how you sign up. After you sign up, you'll get a 20% off coupon code that you can use for your next order, okay? So again, this coupon code is super important. So let's take a look at how we can set up our auto reply message with this coupon code. Up at the top, click on Text Words, click on the Options button, and then select Settings from the drop-down menu. Now, if you're not already on the auto reply screen at this point, just click on Auto Reply here on the left. So if you look over here at this blue box here, this is going to be a live preview, so to speak, of what our text message from this box is going to look like. Specifically, this is what our customer will receive when they join our VIP club. This part right here at the bottom where it says reply stop to cancel, help for help, message and data rates may apply. We cannot remove this, okay? This has to be here for SMS rules and regulations, okay? The rest of this message up here is what we're going to change, all right? Over here in this box is where we can put in our auto reply message. All there is right now is just this default content, right? So what I'm going to do is type in our specific custom message that says, thanks for signing up. Use the code below for 20% off your order. And then it's going to include the code here, which is just one that we created called Super20. Okay. Now, the code doesn't matter. You can use any code that you want. All you need to do to track your code is Somehow, if you can put it into your point of sale system, you can do it that way. Or you can just keep track of it on a piece of paper daily or weekly or monthly or whatever. Okay. And now the next piece of this message is the expiration. If we want to say, have this coupon code expire, so to speak, in a certain number of days, we can do that. Now, this doesn't actually do anything inside of SlickText, okay? There's no auto expiration or anything, or it's not going to make anything happen once the expiration date passes. All right, this is just to let your VIP customer know that they need to use this code within a certain number of days or they can't use it anymore. All right. When you place your mouse or your cursor right here after the colon, all right, like colon space, place your cursor. This is where the code snippet for our expiration date is going to appear. So we want it to be right here in this spot in our message. So when you place your cursor here, then we're going to come down here and click on the calendar, which is the dynamic expiration dates. When we do that, this pop-up box will have us put in basically just a number, right? This is how many days out you want your expiration date to be. Now in this example, it says 7 days, but we're actually going to use 8. Now you can really put in any number you want, say 3 days, 1 day. You could have this say that it expires the same day they get the message. It's up to you and how you want to set this up. Some businesses, of course, might want a short expiration date, while others, like maybe even a food truck, for example, might want a little bit longer expiration date because it might take a little longer amount of time before your customer can get to your food truck. So if we give them 8 days, that's more than a week before they can't use the coupon code. This gives them a chance to get to your food truck and be able to redeem the coupon. So anyway, just some thoughts there on how you want to space out the expiration date. But for this example, we're going to use an 8 and then click Insert Expiration Code. Now you can see that our expiration code is here with an 8, which means it's going to expire in 8 days, okay? But if you look over here in our preview, this is really cool. It should actually show you a real date, which is 8 days out from whatever, your current date is right now. So this is what your customer, when they sign up, they're going to pretty much immediately receive this message, and it's going to have your coupon code in it, and it's going to have an actual date of when this coupon code will expire, which in our example is 8 days from when they sign up. Okay. Now click the Save Auto Reply button, and you can see that your auto reply message is ready. So when people send the text word yummy, in our example, to our phone number, which is unique to our business, they will receive our auto reply message with our coupon code and the dynamic expiration date. All right, pretty cool. So now phase 3 is done. Okay, we've built our VIP club, and now we're ready to grow our list using some of the tools that SlickText provides to make it like super easy for us to grow our list. Okay, so let's take a look at a few of those tools that we can use to grow our subscriber list super quickly. The first one is a scan and send QR code. When we create a scan and send QR code, what that does is it allows our customer to scan a QR code, and immediately after that, on their smartphone, a new message will appear automatically with our text word and our phone number already filled in. So all the person has to do at that point is just tap on the send button, and it will send that text message, and they'll be on our VIP list, and they will receive our auto reply. Okay, so that's how it works. They literally just scan the code, the new message pops up, everything's filled out, and then they just have to send the text. Now, to get this set up is really easy. Again, using the marketing tools that SlickText provides, it's so easy to get this QR code set up. All right. All we're going to do is click on Marketing Tools at the top, scroll down until you see the QR code generator box here, and then click on the Generate a QR code button. And now we need to tell SlickText what we want this QR code to do. So for this example, like we talked about, we want people to opt into a Textword list, okay? Now the next question is, what is the Textword? Now we only have one, right, because we're on our 14-day free trial, but when we upgrade, we'll get a second Textword, so you can actually choose which Textword you want people to opt into when they scan the code. Now let's click the Generate QR Code button. Here's our QR code, all ready to go. Click on the Download Code button, and it will download that code to your computer. So now what you want to do with this QR code is put it anywhere that someone can scan it with their phone, right? If you put this on your desktop version of your website, people won't be able to scan that code if they're looking at that website from their phone, right? When they're looking at your website from their phone, they can't scan the code, okay? So what you want to do with this code is typically you want to put it on like pass out cards or flyers or any kind of marketing material that you print out that you can put around your store, like table tents or little signs posted at your cash register, or posted on your food truck, outside of your food truck, on a flyer or something. So anywhere where someone can use their smartphone to scan the code, okay? All right, now the next tool that we're going to use inside of SlickText is called a mobile opt-in link. Now, this is similar to a QR code in what it does, but it just works a little bit differently. The QR code has to be scanned, right? The mobile opt-in link is something that people can tap on. It's just a regular link that they tap from their smartphone. And just like the QR code, what happens is a new message will come up on the smartphone automatically, okay, with the text word and the phone number already filled in, again, like we said before. So all the customer has to do is just tap the send button to send that text message, and that's how they join your list. So the QR code, when they scan it, it creates a new message. With the mobile opt-in link, all they have to do is from their smartphone, they just tap that link, and that creates that new message just like the QR code does, okay? Now, one thing that's kind of important to note with the mobile opt-in link, this link will only work if the person is looking at your website or your social media page or whatever it is from their smartphone, so that they can tap on the link from their smartphone, okay? The QR code, you want it posted anywhere so that they can scan it. The mobile opt-in link, you want to put this anywhere on a mobile page where they can tap it. All right, that's the difference. Sorry, just wanted to explain that so that it was clear how the QR code and the mobile opt-in link work, but how they're different but similar. So to create your mobile opt-in link, go up to Marketing Tools at the top, scroll down till you see the opt-in links box, and then click on the Create a Link button. Now here we're just going to select a text word that we want to use, which again, we just have the one. Select that text word, and then right here in the desktop fallback URL, remember if they're on their PC or their laptop and they click on this link, it won't create a new message. So what we have to do is redirect them to another page. You can put in your home page of your website here. You can use a social media page like a Facebook page or whatever. It doesn't matter what the URL here is, that you want to use. We just need to use something so that when the system can't create a text message, they can redirect to a different place. Now let's click the Create Opt-in Link button, and here is our short link. So let's copy the link right here, and then once the link is copied, now we can use it anywhere where we want them to tap on this link from their smartphone. The third thing we're going to create as part of the marketing tools inside of SlickText is a marketing flyer. All we need to do is go to Marketing Tools. Again, all of these tools are in the Marketing Tools area, so you can check out all of these tools as much as you want on your free trial. Nothing's locked out, by the way, so any of these tools are available. And so we're going to go to the bottom and click on Marketing Flyers, and then click the Create a Flyer button. Now you're going to see two different pages, either a 1 or a 4 per page option. Let's click on 1 per page. Here's where we put in the information, and then over here, this is kind of just a little example of what the flyer is going to look like. Now this isn't a live preview, like with our auto reply message. Remember, it showed us like a live preview. This is just a demo or an example. So when we change the information here in the form, like this, to our custom information, see, this doesn't change, right? In fact, every time we change something here on our form, we actually need to click on the Generate Flyer button again after we make changes so that it'll generate the newest version of our flyer. So just keep that in mind, that as you work with flyers, anytime you make a change here, you have to click the Generate Flyer button here and then download the new version of that flyer with the new information on it, okay? If we click here on our flyer, it will open up in our browser, and we can see this is exactly how our flyer is going to look. And this is the cool part. So right here, it tells our customer exactly what to do to join our VIP club. When they text the word yummy to our phone number, that's how they can join, or they can scan this QR code, which is a scan and send QR code. This text here is, again, part of the SMS compliance type stuff. So we can't change what this says. The only thing we can change is where it says received up to 8 messages per month. You can set how many number of messages per month you want to send to them, but it's always best to estimate higher than normal, because if you say, I'm going to send you 12 messages, but you only send 6, no one's going to complain. But if you say you'll receive up to 6 messages and then you send them 10, that can be an issue with your customer or with your VIP club member, okay? That's all you need to be aware of, is just make sure to always put a higher number than you think is actually going to be the number. All right, phase 4 is done. All right, we're growing our VIP list right now with some of those really cool tools that we showed you. So once we have subscribers, we need to send out our text message blast. Now for this example, we have already gone ahead and added 1 subscriber, okay? We know that you're going to get a lot more than 1, right? So this is going to be several hundred, I'm sure, all right? But we just wanted to show you an example of what this is going to look like when you send a message. So for this demonstration, we're only going to use 1 subscriber. Now, if you look down here in the text usage box, we just want to point out that it says we used 1 of 50, right? That 1 message that was used was the auto reply message that was sent when this 1 subscriber signed up. Okay, this 1 subscriber texted in our text word to our phone number, they signed up, and then the system sent them the auto reply message, which used 1 message credit. So anytime you send a message with SlickText to anyone on your VIP list, that counts as a message credit. However, anytime they reply or send you a message and it comes into the SlickText system, that does not count towards your message credits, okay? If you get 500 message credits and you get 500 people who join your VIP list, that's going to use up all 500 message credits from all of the auto reply messages that are going to be sent when they joined your VIP club. All right? So just keep that in mind. It's important to be aware of that as you keep track of how many message credits you have on your account. All right, let's go ahead and send a text message blast. So up at the top, click on send a message. And then here's our campaign name. And we're going to pretend for this example, for demonstration purposes, we're going to pretend that we're a food truck. And we are at the county fair for the weekend. So this campaign that we're going to send is the first of, let's say, 3 notifications that we're going to send out, 1 per day while we're at the fair. Because, usually we're at the fair for the weekend, so that might be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday type of thing, right? So this campaign name, we're going to indicate what it's for, and then this notification number 1 just helps us to remember that, hey, we've already sent out the first notification. So if we plan on sending out 3, 1 per day, this tells us that notification 1 has already been sent. So now I know that I'm on notification 2 when I create my next campaign. This is where we select our text word next, and it says right here how many subscribers are on this text word. This is how we know how many message credits it's going to use to send this message to this text word. Here's our text message box. It's a standard 160 characters. Remember, when we put in our content, right here it's going to show us how many characters we've used. But remember, it's also going to have that disclaimer at the bottom of our message. We don't need to include that or worry about it. SlickText adds that in automatically, so we can just put in our custom text message here and not really worry about that compliance message. So that makes it easy for us to not have to worry about that stuff, okay? All right, now let's take a look at what our message here is going to say. It says, come see us at the county fair, right? Show us this text and get a discount. Can't wait to see you. Location, and then we're going to include a Google Maps link. Now, this is just a placeholder letting us know that we need to include the link. And so we're going to go out to Google, get that link, and then replace this with the actual link. Now, one thing to note is I could be a little bit more specific right here where it says get a discount. All right, I can actually put get a discount of 20% off, or get a buy one get one, or get a buy one get one free item, or get an upgrade on your combo meal, or whatever the specific discount is. We need to put that in the text message as a specific incentive to encourage people to redeem this text message discount at our food truck or whatever business we have, right? Again, for this example, we're saying that we're a food truck. And so if I was a food truck, I would put one of those exclusive deals here to encourage people to come and visit my food truck specifically, because obviously there's going to be a lot of food trucks at the fair, right? And so that competition is pretty high. And when I include a super exclusive deal here, instead of just saying get a discount, this is going to create a high incentive for people to visit my food truck as opposed to my competitors. Now, when we get this message done and we're ready to send it, we have 3 options. We can choose now, which is typically what we're going to do, right? When we send out a message, we're usually going to send it right away. Or you can choose to send this message later. So if I'm using the food truck example, and I know I'm going to be at the fair from 7 to 9 p.m., let's say, I can choose later, and before I hop in my food truck and drive over to the fair, I can schedule this message to go out while I'm driving or while I'm at the fair so that I don't forget to send this message later. So using the later option is great if you want to basically set up a chain of messages that go out at certain times that you set up, almost like, like a campaign that automatically gets delivered for you. So again, using the food truck example, I'm at the fair Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? I can set up all 3 notifications at once and just schedule them out to go out, one on Friday, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, or whatever I want. And I know that it's just going to be delivered automatically and I don't have to worry about it. So that's a great way to set up multiple campaigns to go out in a sequence without you having to worry about it at all. Another great feature is regularly. So let's say that every Wednesday I have a buy one, get one free deal. I can set up a specific message with my buy one, get one free discount to go out automatically every Wednesday. And I don't have to worry about it. The system will do that. I don't have to think about it, and it's done automatically. So you can put your promotions on autopilot inside of SlickText and get everything set up so that you can just have your messages going out automatically for you as often or whenever you want. Now, if we save this as a draft, we can do that. It won't send the message. It'll just keep all of our information here. And then later on, we can come back to this draft message and we can go ahead and send it. So click on the send message button, and it's going to ask you to send this now. And you're going to see again, it's going to one person. So this message will use 1 message credit. Click on the yes, send it button. And now it says your message is launching. So we can click on the sent campaigns up here in the top navigation, or right now we can just click on view your sent campaigns here. Here's our sent campaign screen, and here's where our County Fair Notification 1 campaign is right here. Now, our status, see right here, it's in the green, it says sent. Remember, we don't have to wait until our phone number is registered before we start sending campaigns, right? This setup that we're doing for our VIP club and sending these messages was all done. We worked on all of this while our phone number registration was still in progress, okay? So again, you don't have to wait for your registration of the phone number to be complete before you do any building out or growing your list or sending messages to your list. You can continue to do that. Just be aware that you want to make sure at some point in time your phone number is successfully registered. Okay, just want to make that clear for you guys. All right, so now our message is sent. Let's click back on the home screen or back to our dashboard. And down here in our text usage box, you can see that there used to be a 1 there, right? We sent this message to 1 subscriber. It used a message credit to do that. And so now we've used 2 out of our 50, which we get with our 14-day free trial. Now here in this recent campaigns box, this is important because we can keep track of what campaigns we've sent recently, which again, if we schedule campaigns to go out automatically, all we need to do is just check back here once in a while to make sure that those campaigns did get sent like they were supposed to. Or if we're manually sending campaigns, we can check back here to see which campaign we just barely sent, so that way, we're not wondering, oh, did I send that County Fair notification number 1 yet? Or didn't I don't remember. So we can come back and we can see, okay, yes, we did send that. All right, so congratulations. You've gone through 5 phases now. You've built your VIP club, you've grown your list, and you've sent a message. All of that's been done. And so at this point, you don't need to necessarily do phase 6 right now if you don't want to. All right. This is just for at some point in the future, if you want to add some type of team member or marketing consultant or agency or whatever to your account so that, again, they can manage your account on your behalf. You can do that, and we'll show you how to do that right now. All you need to do is up at the top right, click on your profile icon, and then select My Account from the dropdown. Okay. Now over on the left, click on Manage Team. This will bring up your team members page, and we obviously don't have any yet, so let's click on the Add a Team Member button. The only thing you need to put in is the first name, last name, and email address. That's it. You don't need to include the phone number. So all you need to do is put in this little tiny bit of information. And then the important thing here is you want to select the access level. Now we're going to select Manager. Okay. This gives your team member access to pretty much everything except for your payment information or the ability to change your plans around. Okay. Now let's click the Save Team Member button. And what's going to happen now is SlickText is going to send an email to that person. And this is going to be an invitation for them to click on a link and create a password. All right. So it's up to them at this point what they do with setting up their account access. Okay. If we click on the View Team Members button here and go back to our team members page, on our end, we're going to see the status that says Invite Sent. This lets us know that yes, the invitation was sent to our team member. And we can follow up with them and we can check on, whether or not they saw the email or whether they clicked on it, whether they set up their account password and all that stuff. But when they do all that, if we just look back on this page, we'll see that as soon as they set up their account, on our status, it now says active. So we know that they did get the email, they did click the link, and they did create a password, and they now have access to our account. They are an active manager in our SlickText account. So now, at any point in time, if you want to take away that access, okay, you can do that by clicking on the delete link here. Once you do that, this pop-up window is going to say, are you sure? And remember, this cannot be undone. So once you click on OK, they're going to lose their access. Now you can add them again anytime you want. And because they already have a password and they already have their access created from before, all they need to do is just click on the new invitation link and they will get access once again to your account. But for right now, if we want to remove them, we just click the OK button. And here it says that, again, we don't have any team members because we deleted the only one that we had. So now they can log in with their personal username and password. They can log into SlickText, but they won't see your account information at all. They've been removed completely. Okay. Once we add them again and they click on the invitation link again, at that point, they'll be able to jump in and get access to your account again. All right. So just to be clear on how that works so that you understand how we're going to allow our team members to access the account. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video presentation. We very much appreciate it. If you have any questions for us, you can hop on our website, digitalsuccesspro.com, and at the bottom right, you'll see the help icon. You can use that to ask us any questions about SlickText or text marketing or anything like that. We'll be more than happy to help you out. But again, thank you so much for watching this video presentation, and we'll see you next time.